So I read the Harvard Business Review article about different methods for decision making. And being in HR, I felt like the entire article were things that I can use and that I am using. So this past week, I read the article and I thought about how I can adapt the using habits and then also using a timer. The reason why these things work for me is because during the interviewing process, when interviewing different candidates, you always get so many different personalities. So I like to use habits to be consistent with everyone, to make sure I'm fair and to make sure that I'm asking everybody the same questions. I like to make sure that I stay on track. I do open a door for, other conversations so I could get to know a person, but using habits allows me to connect with people for exactly what I need them for. Using the habit of sticking to my same script, asking the same questions prevents me from going off course and not asking the right questions to help whatever hiring director fill their roles. Because in a lot of times you connect with people right away and it's so easy to get off track and to indulge into conversations because you hit it off with them. But when I hold on to my habits of asking the same questions and making sure that those questions meet the requirements and I'm able to gather enough information, because if I don't gather enough information, there won't be any backup of why I made certain decisions. So another method from the article I was able to use and that I do use is actually a timer. I thought that actually setting a timer on my phone is appropriate because I try not to go over 15 minutes in a pre-screening interview. The reason why I don't really like to go over 15 minutes because I feel like when you go over that 15-minute limit, that's when you get off course. That's when you're not unable to be right direct and get the information that you need. Keeping it under 15 minutes prevents it from even becoming boring or becoming repetitive, because many instances you see that happen a lot where interviewers are asking the same questions over and over but in a different way. But I believe setting a timer prevents that from happening. So those are two of the methods that I'm using that's actually helping me and that I used this week. I had to interview someone. I used the timer. And when the timer was up, I actually was done with all the questions I needed to ask, and I was able to square it away. So I hope this helps, and I'm excited to hear more of all of your responses. I've heard some, and they are very good, and I'm able to apply that to things that I do on a daily.